Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are taking a deep dive into a serious piece of air defense technology, the Pantsir-SM-E system. What you're looking at right now on display is at the International Air Show in Dubai, and we're going to break down exactly what this machine is built for, how it works, and why so many countries are showing interest in it. Let's get into it. So as the footage rolls, the first thing you notice is that giant round panel at the front. That's the tracking radar. This radar is like the eye of the whole system. It scans the sky, looks into incoming targets, and guides the missiles towards them. Without this radar, the system is basically blind. You can only operate it manually. So, and this specific model you're seeing is the SME version. You know, the E stands for export. That's it. Literally means this version is designed and modified for other countries, not the domestic Russian military defensive system. You know, they're not going to give you all their technology. And so that when they're coming after you, they should know how to counter their own technology. Look closely at the side. You can see rows of missile canisters stacked neatly like batteries. Each one of those canisters holds a short-range surface-to-air missiles. These missiles are designed to take down drones, helicopters, low-flying targets, and even aircraft like a fighter jet when it's just at the right range. It's gone. Even the Su-7 is gone. One thing people don't realize is how fast these missiles are. These things accelerate instantly and can hit targets moving at high speed. If a drone swarm or low flying targets like cruise missile tries to sneak in, the system is built to react almost immediately. Man, oh my God. Just imagine Nigeria having these to counter terrorism. Do you think the leaders will be able to buy this? I don't think so. You know, what makes this Spencer family unique is that it doesn't rely on only missiles. It also has a twin cannon, two automatic guns, usually mounted underneath the radar. Trust me, this right here is the real deal right now. You see, this combo gives it this flexibility, missile for long range distance, cannons for anything that slips through at close range. Now, I know if you look into the background, you'll be wondering what's going on. Why is the civilian aircraft there? You see, this is the Fly Dubai and the command commercial planes, That tells you this is an international design expo, not a military base. If you're thinking this is a military base, sorry. These events are basically big shows where countries and companies showcase their newest weapons, and the Pantsir-SM-E being here means one thing. They want foreign buyers. Countries in the Middle East, Africa, and Asia are the main target customers. And honestly, when you compare this to other systems in the same category, like the Chinese FK-1000, the American Avenger, or the European Seram, the Pantsir has one advantage: the mix of gun, missiles, and radar all integrated into one unit. What you are seeing here is the static display version, but normally the SME is mounted on a truck, That makes it a very easy to move around, putting it at the right location where you want to engage your targets. It can move with the army, when it's being mounted in a truck, it can move according in, it can move in convoy to protect the convoy, or even defend critical sites like a facility, airport, or military base. This mobility is a huge deal in this modern warfare because drones and missiles are unpredictable. You can need a defense system that can relocate fast, not something stuck in one position, Personally, what stands out to me in this setup is the radar improvement. The SME version reportedly has better detection range, meaning it sees threats earlier and reacts faster. The speed is everything in air defense. When it comes to air defense, speed is number one key. if countries are looking for something compact but powerful, this one system is the best they can come up. Thank you guys for joining us. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can keep it up. See you in the next one.